Why rich people don't look rich. Most people think they know what rich looks like. They imagine luxury cars, big houses, and expensive clothes. But the truth is, real wealth usually doesn't look rich at all. In fact, the people who appear the most successful are often the most financially fragile, while the truly wealthy quietly live next door. We're taught to judge success by what we can see: the car someone drives, the house they live in, the lifestyle they show. But decades of research on self-made millionaires reveals something uncomfortable. Wealth is not about what you spend, it's about what you keep. If you want simple lessons from the world's best books on money and mindset, subscribe to Wealth Notes. Here's the first idea most people get wrong. A big paycheck feels powerful. But income is not wealth. Income is what you earn today. Wealth is what remains tomorrow, and the next day, and the next. You can earn a very high income and still have no real security. If all your money is tied to maintaining a certain lifestyle, your freedom disappears the moment the income stops. Many high-income households spend everything it takes to look successful. Bigger homes, newer cars, constant upgrades, and end up with very little margin. Real wealth is quiet. It doesn't show up on social media. It shows up as options. The second idea is even more uncomfortable. Most millionaires don't look rich on purpose. They don't live in flashy neighborhoods. They don't chase luxury brands. They don't upgrade just because others do. Not because they can't afford it, but because they refuse to trade their future for appearances. The research describes something called a consumer arms race. It's the habit of spending more simply to keep up with what others are doing. A nicer car leads to a bigger house. A bigger house leads to higher expenses, and higher expenses quietly destroy the ability to build wealth. The irony is simple. The more you try to look rich, the harder it becomes to actually become rich. Many millionaires next door live in modest homes. They keep their cars for years. They spend far less than people expect. To outsiders, they look average. In reality, they're building freedom. Which leads to the third idea. Wealth is built by behavior, not luck. A common myth is that most millionaires inherited their money, but the data shows the opposite. The vast majority are self-made. They didn't get rich overnight. They didn't win the lottery. They followed a consistent pattern of behavior over decades. They spent less than they earned. They saved and invested regularly. They ignored social pressure. They treated their household like a business. Saving and investing weren't optional, they were non-negotiable. They acted like the chief financial officer of their own lives. Many people never become wealthy, not because they lack opportunity, but because they never pause long enough to question the life they're copying. Real wealth often looks boring from the outside. But boring is stable, and stable is powerful. The hardest part isn't earning more, it's choosing not to spend more when you could. And this is the most important takeaway. If you want real freedom, stop asking, "Can I afford this?" Instead, ask, "What does this cost my future?" Because true wealth isn't about what you can buy today. It's about the choices you still have years from now. The richest life isn't loud, it's stable, it's flexible, and it's free. More ideas like this every week. Wealth Notes. If you think this video is useful, please like, share, and subscribe for more.